Hello everyone, today we will discuss a medium hard level dynamic programming problem, LeetCode algorithm problem 62, unique path. First, let's see the description of this problem. There's a robot on an m times n grid. The robot is initially located at the top left corner. The robot tries to move to the bottom right corner. The robot can only move either down or right at any point in time. Given the two integers m and n, return the number of possible unique paths that the robot can take to reach the bottom right corner. Today we will use dynamic programming algorithm to solve this problem. Firstly, we need to create a m times n 0 matrix to store the number of paths for each cell here. And firstly, let's see some corner cases. For the first column, for the cells in the first column, here, the robot can only move down and down and down. So for the cells in the first column, the number of the paths will always be 1, and that's why we have the number of paths for the cells in the first column to set them as 1. And similarly, for the first row, the robot can only move right, and there is also only 1 path for each cell here. And then we will set 1 for the cells in the first row. Then we will say the other cells here, except for the first column and for the first row. And for the column here, DP row and column, the robot can move down from the up cell or move right from the left cell. So the number of paths here will be the number of paths for the up cell plus the number of paths from the left cell. That's why we have dp row column equals dp row minus 1 column plus dp row column minus 1. In this way, we can calculate the number of paths for each cell. Here we have the range between 1 and m and the range between 1 and n, because for dp0, 0, we set it as 1. And for dp0, 0, because it's a corner case, it will not follow this rule. And finally, we return dp m minus 1 and n minus 1, which is the bottom right corner cell. And then we finish our dynamic programming algorithm. Let's submit our solution. Yeah, success. Let's say the time and space complexity, because we have 2-layer for loop here, so the time complexity is O m times n, and for space complexity we also have O m times n, because for the m times n matrix we need to store the results, and that's why we have the space complexity, because we need to maintain the dynamic programming result matrix. From this problem, we can see there are 2 points and we need to pay attention to use dynamic programming algorithm. Firstly, we need to find out the basic pattern for the dynamic programming. In this problem, the basic pattern is dpxy equals dpx minus 1y plus dpxy minus 1. And the second point is we need to consider the corner cases. there are 3 corner cases in this problem. The first one is DP00, we set it as 1, and then the second corner case is the cells in the first row, we set it as 1, and then the third one is the cells in the first column, we set it as 1 too. Yeah. Then we finish our discussion today. Thank you for your time. See you.